Good evening. I played that old Grace Jones tune from the '80s, "Slave to the Rhythm," because it is kind of along the lines of what I'm going to be talking about tonight. Because the way of thinking here in the society kind of works in a rhythm, and people are slaves to a certain way of thinking, to a certain rhythmic way of thinking, though it is off and it works in a circle. That submental way of thinking is what draws you in to this topic I'm going to discuss tonight, and that is the black people who have the mark of the beast in their forehead and in their hand, or those who have the mark of the beast. This was a hot topic when movies like The Omen came out, and they started bigging up the Book of Revelation and talking in great detail about the end of the world and the coming of the Son of Man and the fall of this society. And before the fall comes, it's going to be a lot of turmoil. It's going to be a lot of death and desolation, and a lot of people were afraid, rightfully so. In order for things to get better in a society, in order for things to bring a new earth, a new mindset, a new society to come about, there has to be a death of the old. And the Book of Revelations kind of marks that out. It talks about the death of a society, because when you read in that book, you're seeing where it's talking about the end of a society, this society, and the leaders on earth, and a transition into a new society and a new world. We're going to talk about that in depth. We're going to dispel all the myths about the mark of the beast. Is it real? Is it made up? Is it going to happen? Is this world going to come to an who carry? Is the real mark that our people carry? I am the intellectual Nuben Menkares, and this is State of Mentel Radio. The mark of the beast. Many of our people fell for this whole idea that the mark is going to be inserted as a chip in your hand. It's going to be inserted as a chip in your forehead, and you're going to have to scan your hand across sensors and barcodes and things like that, and pick up your mark, and that's how they're going to be able to track you, and you'll be able to be found from state to state no matter where you go, and things like that. And our people bought into that. There's going to be something shot into your hand, and shot into your head, and it's going to be like a tracking device. That's what a lot of our people said. That's what a lot of our people thought based on the information that was put out about the mark. Right? Funny, though, when people put out information, when they allow this information to come out that's supposed to be secret, when you can go and purchase videos and, you can see people like David Icke who's talking about this. Now you can see David Icke on History 2 talking about the secret societies. But wait a minute, I thought all this stuff was secret. I thought he was like undercover, he was hiding out and all this. Now you're on H2 talking about it? These people are walking around making DVDs and going around lecturing and making money and doing all these things, and that's funny. They know all these secrets, right? Yet society is going forward. These people still alive, and here we are 25 to 30 years into hearing that information about the chip going in your head, in your forehead, in your hand, in your forehead, yet no chip yet. I mean, you got certain sectors of people where they're getting chips and things like that, but most of that stuff you look at is manufactured. Most of that information is manufactured. That's why I said a long time ago, I said, be careful of the information that you consume, because most of it is manufactured to get you looking in a certain direction. I'm going to show you a problem with that whole theory of the chip going into your hand and into your forehead. I'm going to show you a problem with that. This society thrives off of two things: law and crime. Law and crime. They work hand in hand. Who are the criminals? Who are the bottom feeders, the people that are going to be in the prison population that's fastly building up? Who are going to be those people? We already know what the answer to that is. That's black people. That's our people. It's some of the Latinos, some of them, but mainly black people, black men. You're going to be the prison population, right? Now, how are you going to be the prison population, right, if everybody's given a chip and money's taken out of circulation? I'm going to show you what I mean. The majority of the crime that black people do, black men, black women, minorities, whatever you want to call them. The majority of the crime our people do is based on what? Money, right? Cash. Selling drugs, robbery, theft, car theft, whatever, breaking in people's houses and things like that. Majority of the things our people do is for money. Very small, rare that we do crime like rape and child. Some of our people, of course, getting into that, but fairly, the majority of our people are doing crimes for money, not for other things like the white man and the other races, like child molestation, murdering people. And like I said, some of our people are engaged in that, but not on that level as they are. Not enough to bring about a prison population. So if the money's taken out of circulation, everybody's going to be walking around with a chip, how the hell are black people going to steal? The ones who engaged in crime, how y'all going to sell drugs? Some of y'all say, well, you got credit card scams and people coming up with scams and they'll beat the system. Y'all ain't that fast. You understand? You're not that fast. You're not that fast to beat that system. It'll slow up the prison population. It'll slow up the steady flow of prisoners into the system. They know that. That's why it's still money here, because they need you to steal it. They need you to rob it. They need you to sell drugs for it. All right? That's why it's still here. You can't. The majority of black men, y'all ain't gonna be able to do crime out here if there's a cashless society. So then that slows up the prison population. That slows up the flow to prison. That's why you don't have a cashless society. But y'all fell for that. You didn't think they thought about this 20, 30 years ago when they was talking about this system? Sounds good. Now, why would they care to track last single person on the planet? Why would they care? They can do that through your credit card. They can do that through your spending habits. You understand? They can do that through, if you go in and out of this country, you're going to use something. You're going to go somewhere and use something with your name on it. You're going to leave a paper trail. You're going to leave something that's going to go in the computer. So they really don't need to track you by no chips. That's a manufactured story. I'm not saying that in certain sectors they didn't try it with certain people here and there, maybe the prison population, but they don't really have to do that. You got cell phones. They manufacture stories like this to distract you. There's powers that be do this to distract you, to get you looking in another direction while they're doing something else. That's what the majority of these stories out here are made to do, like the Illuminati and all this. And these guys are making, selling books on these conscious guys are selling these books and whatnot. You see TV shows on it. Don't you think these people would be like, they switching gears? I said that before. They get you looking that way. It's millions of dollars made by these David Icke people and all these people going around lecturing and selling books, and y'all fall for that. You fall for it. You buy the books, you get all spaced, you spook the hell out and whatnot, and you looking for the chip. I'm not going to get implanted with the chip. And you hear the conscious niggas telling, I'm not going to get implanted with the chip. They going to have to kill me and this, that, and the third. You already implanted. You already carry the mark of the beast. How do you carry the mark of the beast? His mentality. His mentality. Very easy. Do I not always say you live under a governmental society, under a government, meaning mind control? They control your thoughts. They control what you believe in religion, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, 5%ism, Moorishism. They control Pan-Africanism. They control all of that. Masonry, everything. Metaphysics, everything you believe, everything that y'all in. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that because y'all Egyptology, they control all that. They control the printing of those books, the flow of those books, the information in those books. You understand? They control the thread and the things that's made to make those little suits up and stuff. They control the flow of that. The majority of that whole mindset of religion came from them. All of your so-called beliefs and your philosophies and ideologies that you follow, black people follow today, can be traced back to the white man. So by nature, what you believe is from the beast. So therefore, you have the mark of the beast. How you know that? Why is it that our people are not able to sustain a real community, a real society, a real solid foundation? Why is it that we at each other's throats all the time? Why is it that we can't get along? Why is it that we can't build something greater beyond this society, a new society? because you have his mark in your forehead, and you still think like slaves. You had the mark in your head, and in your you had the mark in your head. Excuse me. You had the mark in your head and in your hand as soon as they brought you here into the society. You had the mark of the beast. They started brainwashing you. They started giving you religion. They started feeding you philosophy. Even a little bit before this, when the Arabs started feeding our people Islam, controlling your way of thinking, making you docile, getting you to get on your knees and pray and act like them. You understand? So they were already breeding it in your head. They were already breeding the mark in your head. It was already there. You didn't see it. You understand? Because you wasn't looking for it. You wasn't looking for it from that angle. You wasn't looking for it as a mind control thing. They don't need to track you. They don't need to follow. They know how far you're going to go by controlling your thoughts. See, a lot of our people, because it's not a physical thing, they don't show, there's no physical chain on your neck. You don't see the mental chain or the chain that's on your mind, the controlling of your thoughts. I'm going to say it again for those of you who joined in. You live in a government, under a government, which is short for governmental. I always say this, and I keep repeating this in a rotation purposely because I want you to understand where it is you are and how they do control you through this governmental force, through this low frequency of sound waves that you tune into 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When y'all sitting around here listening to negative music, when you having ignorant conversations, when you speaking about a lot of stupidity, when you doing these things, that's the mark. When you get on your knees and you go to church and you pray, that's the mark. When you in the mosque, that's the mark. Anything that came from them, anything that was manufactured by them, that's the mark. It came from them. You understand that? It came from them. They bred that in you. They bred a certain way of thinking in you. And that way of thinking is what's limiting your thoughts. It's blocking your connection to that supreme intellectual force or that supreme intellectual being to raise you up. I always say that after our people, after the fall of ancient Kemet and those ancient societies that where we were ruling the planet, I said at the fall of those societies, you saw the control of our people. That's where the mark started at that early. It was a gradual building up. It was a gradual building up. We was getting the mark implanted in us. You understand that? We was getting that mark implanted in us. Like I said, for you people that's still locked in Christianity, that's still locked in Islam, and I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear this because a lot of people on Facebook got pissed off and whatnot because I was beating down on the religions. I'm always going on the religions and the culture and things. I said we got to let all that go, man. That last millennium nonsense, we got to let go. That's the mark of the beast. Islam, Christianity, Judaism, where you exist in these things as the colored section, as the black Muslims, as the black Christians, as the black Israelites, as the black metaphysicians, as the Moors, or whatever you want to call yourself, black revolutionaries, all these things where you exist in these old ideologies or philosophies, we got to let them go because they can be linked to him. And anything that's linked to him, that's the mark. You bear his limited way of thinking in your foreheads. You're moving in a circular state, in a revolution, in a rotation. That's why you're not evolving to a higher state. You're not receiving the intelligence of the true and living God in your head. You believe in their false gods, their mythological gods, their Jesus Christ. You understand? All these false gods and false Christ, that's the mark of the beast in your head. What is it in your hand? The money. Meaning that you niggas are materialistic. You'll kill each other over $1. You'll murder each other over $1. And I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with having money if you utilize it as a tool, but y'all live for that. That's what stops you from evolving mentally. Because all you thinking about is your job, how you going to hustle, how you going to do this, how you going to do that, all for the pursuit of money. You'll kill each other over money. You'll stab each other in the back over money. You'll con and cheat each other over money. That's what they're doing to you in the church. That's what they're doing to you in the so-called conscious community when they have you coming up to these things and paying $20 to sit here and listen to a bunch of old niggas talk about the same nonsense over and over again because they love money. Anytime you niggas will sit up here and spend $300 on a pair of ugly ass Nike sneakers and $40 on a Yankee fitted baseball cap, that's the mark of the beast. That's the mark. A lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people, this truth ain't for you. You understand? The truth, not this truth, as in there's another truth. That's the truth. See, because when you give people the truth, the majority of our people don't want to hear it because they engulfed in those things. They love that world. You understand? They love all of those things. Like I said, they love paying $300 for a pair of Nike sneakers and talk about the white man's the devil. You understand? But you just gave the devil $300 for a pair of ugly ass sneakers. You understand that? Or a Yankee fitted. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with wearing clothes and things. I'm not saying that. But there's such a thing as going overboard. You understand that? Don't sit here and say one thing and then you're doing something else. These are all marks of the beast. The human race, the white man, the East Indian, they already got the mark of the beast on them. That's why I said I focused on the black race, because you're the only ones that bear the mark of the beast who don't really supposed to have it on them. They already got the mark of the beast. You understand that? They already got the mark of the beast. It's already in their forehead. What is the mark of the beast? That is the 666 represents what? The creation of mankind. Did it not say that mankind was created on the sixth day? 6-3 squared. The sixth day. That according to the story of creation. Right? Talking about us being in a three-dimensional state. Three-dimensional state. Clarity. Things are becoming more defined and clear. So when you're talking about a six-dimensional being, or one who is the human race, being that they were created on the sixth day of creation, what they call the sixth day of creation, or 6,000 years ago, right? According to that story, that is the mark of the human race. 666 in a three-dimensional state that we're in right now, where they're becoming clearer. Who they are is becoming clearer. They're showing themselves every day. It was a time when they were one-dimensional in thought, two-dimensional sight, three-dimensional sound. Now you see them. They built up. There was a thought and an idea as a part of a creation in our heads that we brought out and we brought into a creational state to serve as slaves on this planet. Now they walk the planet and control you in a three-dimensional state, because we are in a three-dimensional state right now. And they're blocking our people from moving to a fourth-dimensional state, that meeting of the minds, that higher state, beyond them, out of that three-dimensional circle, that 3 points. You understand? They blocking us from moving to that higher state, some of our people. With what? Their beliefs, with their philosophies, with their ideologies. See, our people want to hold on to the old ways. They want to hold on to the old ways, and they want to. They still want to pray. They still want to be in the mosque. They still want to be in all these things. These things are causing division amongst our people. Did it not say in the book of Revelation that the children of Israel would receive a new name? Read your book of Revelation. After all the trials and tribulations we go through, where many of our people will die with the beast, because a lot of our people are sitting in our face talking this black crap. You understand? But they with him. They vibrate on the same mental frequency with him. You understand? Our people out here tattooing themselves up. Tattooing 666. If you look in the feed, you see where the young black boys now, like I said, they got the mark of the beast on them. This whole generation. Look at who leading them to that. Lil Wayne, Waka Flocka, all of them. They leading them to that. Tattooing themselves up. Tattooing 666 on them. Putting contacts in that look like damn dog eyes and reptilian eyes. You understand that? That's the mark of the beast. Skateboarding, talking like a bunch of young white boys. Homosexuality, lesbianism. Y'all all for that. The majority of our people are all for that. That's what's in this system. You in the church. You in the mosque. You in the temple. That's what's going on. That's who's running your churches and your temples and your mosques. But you don't want to hear that part. You like what the intellectuals say, but till I start talking about the religions and stuff. You like that part. Till I start talking about masonry and because some of y'all people's in that. And it's said that some of our people are going to be in that. The elect of our people, the true people of the Most High, are going to be in these old millennium teachings. And they're supposed to come out in this new day to form a new covenant. One who is in tune, who has the mark or has the name of God sealed in their foreheads, meaning in their minds. The name of God, Amen. As we had before we were interrupted during our building in Kemet. It was all one story. The Son of Man, Amen Ray, it's all the same thing. They just added the Jesus Christ and all that and the mythological gods to throw our people off. Now, we're supposed to be getting back on board and moving forward. But what are we doing? We still with the religion. We still with the traditions. We still calling ourselves African, Pan-Africanism, and all this other stuff. We don't want to let that go. So stay with that mark. That is the mark of the beast. Did not the Romans call our people Africans? So if the white Romans called our people Africans, then that's the mark of the beast. Because you accepted that name. If y'all still walking around here wearing English names, that's a mark of the beast. You understand? If you still walking around here doing the things that he do, you understand? If you're not trying to feed the evolution and bring our people together collectively in this day and time, in this new state that we're supposed to be coming into, receiving this higher intelligence from the true and living God, Amen, then you have the mark of the beast on you. Because all these other gods and religions and philosophies out here are false. We're supposed to be receiving higher intelligence, as we were receiving higher intelligence when we ruled the ancient world. Now you look at us today. Look at you today under these religions. Don't that prove that you got the mark of the beast in your head? Don't that prove it? Y'all not doing a damn thing. Look at the black man. The black man's out his mind. He's standing around doing nothing today, being a zero. Sitting around waiting on the white man to give him some reparations, give him some, obey some treaties, some laws, and some BS. You understand that? Your leaders who got you in this madness still, because they want to remain leaders, they got the mark of the beast, and they got you marked with it. They don't want to hear this, because it's real. They don't want to hear you. We come up here and tell our people, leave the church, leave the mosque, leave the synagogue, leave the temples, leave all that, leave metaphysics, leave all that up behind. I say, if our people dump out all of this philosophy, dump out this religion, dump out this African BS, then you know what we'd have? Mind power. We would have complete control. We would have complete connection with that God race again, those Amen beings, because we are them. We are the manifestations of them on earth. But we don't want that. A lot of them still want to be niggas. But you know what? That's okay. Because that was spoken about in the book of Revelation. The book of Revelation is real. You can't deny that. A lot of our people today say this bull crap about, oh, well, the book of Revelation, the Bible ain't, the book of Revelation ain't real. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The book of Revelation ain't real. You see what's going on coming through. It's coming to pass. Everything in the book of Revelation is coming to pass. You understand? America's there. England's there. Israel is there. You understand? All these, China's there. The Asians are there. As the dragon, that's all there. You understand? Everything that's going on in there, desolation amongst our people. You understand? Our people are being sacrificed, killed off. You understand? New Orleans, Haiti. That's not no mistake. It's going to happen in Africa too. Well, it's been happening with the Ebola and all that. Them people getting killed off over there, man. That's all spelling out population control and getting ready for the new world. You understand that? That's all spelling that out. You people that's vibrating on that low mental frequency and y'all caught under that submental state and y'all still receiving that old millennium knowledge, y'all still under the control of the beast, y'all still want to do masonry and all this other stuff and the hand signals and the little all this crap. You got the mark of the beast on you. How the hell are you going to deny that when you know it came from the white man? It came from the humans, from mankind. How the hell are you going to deny that? Well, how you going to talk about the mark of the beast, brother, because I'm a Christian? Nigga, where did Christianity come from? Did it not come from the slave master? Stop this crap about, we was Christians back in the day. No, we wasn't no Christians. We didn't follow any Christianity. Stop lying because you want to be a Christian. You understand? You got the mark of the beast. Those people that got their argument still in the church, that's sitting up here praying, talking about the Antichrist and God and whatnot. Like I said, that Jesus Christ you got up on the wall, that is the beast. That is the beast. But like I said, a lot of our people don't want to hear that. You know, a lot of our people have become these religions. A lot of our people have become that. That's why when we put the truth up on Facebook, like I said, a lot of these people, instead of seeing the logic and what's being said here, they don't want to see that. They get mad because they become the religion. They become that submental way of thinking. They become the followers. They become the black zombies. So they hate the truth. They hate the evolution. They don't want to see the evolution of our people because to them there is no evolution. That's the 2/3. The Israelites was right about that, but they amongst the 2/3 too. They're going to go too. The Israelites going too. They bugged out their damn mind. They stand on the corner cursing out black women and cursing each other on YouTube. They part of the 2/3 that's going to go too. You understand? They talk about the 1/3. What does the 1/3 mean? That's the 13th tribe, the new people that's coming out of the black race, the elect, the 13th tribe. When they say the 1/3, that's actually the number 13. What does the number 13 I always say represent? The number 13 represents a new dimension. It represents a new day. That's why the Jews or the Israelites used to do the bar mitzvah when the boy becomes a man, and the bat mitzvah for the girl when she become a woman, because they're going into a new stage of life. That's what the number 13 represents. That's why the society hates the number 13, and they consider it a bad luck number, because they know that once the number 13 comes, that people who are representing the real 13 tribe, once they come, that means the end of their world and the beginning of a new world. They know it. That's why they take the number 13 out of buildings. They did that for a long time because it's considered a bad luck number. All of those in the secret societies know what the number 13 represents. It represents the raising of the elect, the new people. I said the word new, N-U, can be found in the Greek alphabet as the number 13. You understand? Representing the future people. Because I always refer to the black people, the elect, as the future people, meaning that you are in a state of constantly becoming. You, the elect, who are amongst the black race, are the future people. This is not for the black race. What I'm teaching is not for the black race. The knowledge of MENTELLECT is not for the black race. The hell with the black race. Majority of y'all got the mark of the beast, and y'all not trying to get it off of y'all. Y'all want that. You already marked. You understand that? Y'all already marked. You already accepted his philosophies. So much so that you've made them your own. That's why when I tell the truth, y'all get mad. You niggas get mad. Y'all get mad. Y'all block us out of the you gonna tell me originally I could post in y'all groups. Then next thing you know, when you hear the topic, and I'm getting at everybody, because I'm not just focusing on the Muslims, the Christians, and the Israelites. I'm focusing on everybody. Because y'all slowing up the goddamn progress. You understand? Because our people, the elect, are amongst you, the ones who are truly searching for the truth. They are amongst you, and you telling them lies. You understand that? You want to still intermingle with the beast. A lot of you Israelites, y'all want to sleep with the white woman and the other races of women, the mankind and his woman. Y'all still want to lay down with them. How the hell y'all going to talk about y'all the elect? You Christians, y'all want to do the same thing. Y'all still love the beast. Y'all still love mankind too. You want to do his ways. You Muslims, forget about it. Y'all ain't gonna talk about how y'all accepting a mankind's submental way of thinking. That's the mark of the beast. They've accepted it. There's no goddamn chip. They've been talking about that for over 20 years. Where is it? They manufacture that just for you niggas to look at it and go, oh, I ain't getting no chip. Just so they can do lectures on it, so they'll charge y'all $20 and $25 to sit up in there and listen to that BS. They ain't going to tell you the truth. They want your $25. Whatever story they got to tell you to get $20 or $25 out of you, or whatever goddamn book they got to sell you, they going to tell you anything. It don't even make sense. Don't even make sense. Like I said, for those of you who join, they need an influx of you in jail. And the only way that's going to happen is to keep money in the system. So y'all can rob, steal, and sell drugs like y'all been doing. You niggas that's doing that, y'all got the mark of the beast. Because y'all thirsty for money and material. You'll kill each other, sell each other out. That's reality. The majority of our people got the mark of the beast in their head, meaning his mentality, his sub-mental way of thinking, and you got it in your hand. See, because we didn't have that in our head. We thought on a higher level. The elect, the almond race. The almond race. We thought on a higher level. We didn't think on a sub-mental level like the rest of the human, of mankind and the human race. Now you niggas think y'all human now. Y'all part of the human race now. The majority of our people are part of the human. You mix your seed with them. You lay with them. You take in their religions, their philosophies. You sit up there and be right amongst them. You understand that? So those who vibrate on a low mental state, you're gonna fade out on that same mental state. You're gonna die with them when this new world comes in. It's coming. It's coming. Because a lot of our people have already shot their shot already. They've already made their time in the world. While like the majority of these people out here, they sitting up here, they looking, like I said, just to make money. What the hell a black man trying to do? Just trying to hustle, trying to make money. He ain't about raising up the mentality of his people and bringing about a new covenant and a new nation. He ain't about that. These black men in these organizations, they just trying to get some money, man. That's the mark of the beast. You understand that? You niggas sitting up in the club listening to Lil Wayne and all that. Y'all up in that sub-mental state. Y'all can't free y'all mind from it. That's the mark of the beast. Y'all walking around here like zombies. That's it. It's not even, like I said, you know that's the majority of our people. You understand? That's your boyfriend. That's your husband. That's your wife. Those of you who are of the elect. See, because that light in the elect is going to go on in your head. That's going to go on in the head of the elect. When y'all hear this message of MENTELLECT for the elect, it's going to go on in your head like a light bulb because it's going to make sense. And then once, I'm telling you, those of you who listening to this radio broadcast, watch when I start telling you stuff. And those of you who are steady listeners of this broadcast, when we come out, you're going to start seeing people totally different. I promise you. You're going to start looking at your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your family members. You're going to just see they niggas. They slaves. They new millennium slaves. They got the mark on them. And they looking at you, and they ain't trying to get it off of them. Maybe you were blessed, and I hate to use that word blessed, fortunate, to not have it on you if you can hear these words, because it's going to resonate with a few. Because I don't have experiences with sisters call me, brothers call me and say, yeah, you know what? I turn people on to your broadcast, and, because I was feeling it. And they go, I played it for somebody else, and they was like, they listen for a second. They like, they can't take it. That's the people with the mark. See, because the people with the mark, they can't handle the truth. They don't want to leave. They don't want to leave the church. The same people, the ones who was on the damn plantation, told you, they don't want to leave the plantation. The people on the plantation who fell into that system of being slaves, they had the mark of the beast on them. It was just our people, the majority of our people who wanted to leave the damn plantation and run off. They didn't have that mark in their forehead. They didn't start thinking on that sub-mental level with the beast. They didn't allow the beast to hypnotize them. These niggas is hypnotized right now. They hypnotized. The majority of our people are hypnotized right now. We don't want to accept that. Because, like I said, y'all still love Christianity. Y'all living that lie. Y'all still love Christianity. Y'all still want to go to church and pray and things like that. Well, can't we pray? Can't Christ help us? Well, no, Christ can't help you. How's somebody that don't exist going to help you? You focusing your attention on a mythological God when the Son of Man is near. But y'all don't want that. You don't want to raise that mental vibration up. That's what this broadcast was meant to do. Raise up the mental vibration of our people in this day and time. It's ain't where you're going to get just these people up there who, like I said, all they doing is talking about the club, where they going to shop at, how many shorties they going to get, some nigga trying to get in your pants and whatnot. That's the mark of the beast. And you women that lay down with these niggas, Y'all got the mark of the beast, because a lot of you black women, I hate to say it like this, a lot of you black females, y'all got a lot of ignorant sperm swimming up in y'all. Whole lot of ignorant sperm from these black zombies. These niggas with the black lips who smoke blunts all day, that's been sprayed down with damn embalming fluid from the Dow Company and DuPont. These niggas putting poison inside of you black women or you black females. That's the mark of the beast. You understand? You're poisoned with it. You're poisoned. Y'all don't know which way to turn, because every way you turn, it's his mentality. It's his governmental force. It's his state of confusion. The whole point of receiving the mark is to receive his state of confusion, to become a part of that state of confusion. While he's rising, while he's trying to make a connection, he's keeping you in a state of confusion, because y'all supposed to be in a state of rise right now in the new millennium. You're 12 years in. You understand that? Y'all are the ones that's supposed to be making a new connection. You understand? Y'all supposed to be making that new connection. You know? But y'all don't want to do it. Y'all want to stay where y'all are. Y'all want to still stay doing the same things and getting spooked the hell out. And want to go and buy DVDs and listen to this BS about some chip and somebody talking about some abstract nonsense, when these people are just set up to tell you lies. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you it's the way you think. It's your mentality, the submental way of thinking, the things you do every day. That's the mark of the beast. Y'all not trying to raise the mental level. Y'all not trying to come together. Y'all not trying to bring about this new society and bring this God race up. Bring them back here on earth. We're going to talk about that more when I come back. Cash rules everything around me. That's a program. Didn't the Wu-Tang say that? Right? Cash rules everything around me. Who rules the cash? Right? Those in power. I'm not even gonna call them the Illuminati no more. They tell you that name and y'all go for it. But now these people don't moved on. They don't dumped out all that stuff. They let y'all have it. They done moved on to something else. They receiving higher knowledge. That's the real secret knowledge. They gave y'all that. They yeah. You know, the chip, yeah. Get y'all looking that way when they always do something. The biggest thing in society is about distraction, deception. Get you looking one way when they're actually doing something else. This is the true knowledge, the real knowledge. You know how you know that? Because the majority of our people ain't going to want to hear it. But that's the whole thing. It tells you in the book of Revelation that the majority of our people, the majority of so-called Israel, which is what the black people used to be referred to in the Bible as, they're not going to hear it. They're going to be the 2/3 that are going to go. They're going to go with the beast. You understand? That's a reality. And the next generation, the 1/3, they're going to force and bring about the new generation, the God race on earth. They're going to inherit the power of the true and living God on earth. Amen. They're going to receive that power of that futuristic race, that God race. Because when I talk about the futuristic race and this evolution that the so-called black people, the elect who are amongst the black people, because let me tell you this, that this is not, because I got in a conversation one time with this sister, and she's telling me about ancient aliens and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool and all that. And she's talking about, yeah, I heard about the Anunnaki and all this other stuff before. And, and she's like, yeah. Let me tell you something that happens. I said that, when new knowledge comes to our people, because you've been loaded down with information, i.e., brainwashed by knowledge from the beast, when intelligence comes, you're going to be dull to it. You're going to think you heard it before when you really didn't. Because the majority of our people, the 2/3, don't expect higher intelligence to come from our people. They expect it to come from the beast. That's the mark of the beast, because you look to him as your authority. He is the authority over you. He is your authority. He's the authority that you answer to. Well, what books can I find that in when somebody brings you some knowledge? I get that all the time. Where you find that? I said, I'm teaching new knowledge. New knowledge for the elect. the knowledge of mentellect. We're not going to be talking about Egypt no more. We're not going to be talking. I only mentioned it briefly as the point of where we left off at. Then we're going further on. That was where we were interrupted at in our evolution. Now new knowledge is coming in. The elect will receive that new knowledge, the knowledge of mentellect. Only the chosen people are going to get that. You understand that? You see the beast world passing out right now. You see it. You see the intelligence level is dragged down. You understand? You know the beast world is passing out anytime you put a nigga in charge. You understand? Barack Obama, he put a black man in charge of this. That's a sign that this world is over with. This society's finished. He's just a caretaker of a dying society. That's all that is. You understand that? That's a sign right there. They don't care about this no more. They moving on. Go check. A lot of these so-called, they talking about putting all this money. Here it is. What's the guy? Richard Branson, the guy who owns the Virgin Group over in England. He's putting money into, he's the fourth richest citizen in the UK. He's putting money into space travel. Here he is, some white guy who started a record company called Virgin Records. Now he's putting money into space travel. What's that about? They moving on, man. They don't went to other worlds already. They getting other planets ready, man. The hell with y'all, man. You niggas, y'all ain't going with them. You understand? They moving out of this society. A lot of them moving to South America. A lot of your rich elite, they moving to South America. They not even here with y'all. You understand? They gonna watch this thing collapse. They gonna destroy a lot of our people. You already see it happening. They ain't gonna be around for it to happen. You understand? They gonna move out of this society into South America and things like that, and in Europe, and they're gonna implode this society right here where the majority of our people are at. They're going to implode it. Natural disasters, so-called natural disasters. You understand? Earthquakes, famine, prison. All that's going to implode, all that's going to bring down this society. Rampant homosexuality and lesbianism, all of that. You understand? They not here for that. They watching from abroad. Watching it all be destroyed. And y'all sitting here and y'all accepting it. Y'all accepting it every day. The black man, he ain't leading nothing. If you're not here for the evolution of your people, then you got the mark of the beast. It's only going to be two types of black people, the intelligent and the ignorant. Those who are for the evolution and those who are going to fall into the revolution, into the blender, into that cycle of ignorance, like y'all been doing with religion, with philosophy, with culture. Y'all fell into that cycle of ignorance, but y'all don't want to hear that message because you have become your lessons. You have become your religious beliefs. You have become that. That's why you can't move out of that. That's why you niggas get mad when I say that I bash on the religion. Y'all act like I'm saying something about you personally. It's not about you personally. It's about the beliefs that are slowing down our people, and we're trying to pull our people out of that in this day and time. But a lot of y'all got offended because y'all still want to be Masons. You still want to be Muslims. You like the message as long as I don't say nothing about Islam, as long as I don't say nothing about Freemasonry, as long as I don't say nothing about metaphysics, as long as I don't say anything about Scientology. You like it. Now I could be in your group. But then the minute I say something about that and I tell the truth, oh, get this nigga out of our group. We don't want to hear that. Why? Because it's the truth? Because it's the truth? Because you got the mark of the beast? Because you accepted his philosophy? Because you accepted his religious beliefs, because you accepted his gods, his mythological gods, because y'all still walking around like black zombies today, chains off the goddamn slave, yet the chains is on your minds. You understand that? Y'all didn't want to accept the truth. You didn't want to accept the truth. You understand that? You didn't want to accept it. You want to sit up here. You want to sit up here and keep our people in a rotation. Because, like I said, the whole thing now is robbing our people. You living for the money. That's in your head. That's in your forehead. That's in your hand. That's in your mentality. It's on a submental state. We're supposed to be moving beyond the submental state onto the mental state. Because there's a reason why they told you about a submental state. Because if they say you're in a submental state and you're under submission, right? That means there has to be something above that. Sub means under, so there has to be something over that. What do y'all try to do when y'all making y'all connection? They tell you have to pray and all. You trying to connect to something higher mentally, not spiritually, because there's no such thing as spirituality. There's no such thing as spirituality. There's only the mental. They know that. They know that. This thing is controlled by Satan. Who is Satan? Since we so big on that, Satan is the sacred 10. Read your Revelation. The 10 heads, the 10 horns and the 10 heads. Or the 10 horns and the 10 heads, 7 heads and the 10 horns. That's spoken about in Revelation. That's the leaders of the world. The sacred 10, a.k.a. Satan. It's a group. You understand that? It's a group of people that control the low vibrations and the mental frequency on this planet that keeps it low. They the ones that own the record companies. They the ones that give Drake and Lil Wayne and all them that contracts and Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj and all them so that your kids could get turned the hell out so they could receive the mark. They the ones that control your religious leaders so that you guys are studying Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and Masonry, and y'all still in that foolishness. Talking about, I ain't gonna get the mark of the beast. I ain't getting no chip, and you in Masonry. You in Egyptology. You in Pan-Africanism. You in metaphysics. You in Christianity. You in Islam. Nigga, you already got, you an Israelite. Y'all got the mark of the beast. You got the mark of the beast. But you don't want to accept that. And it's going to turn a lot of our people off. You understand that? You got the mark, but you don't want to hear that. Because you don't want to give up all of the things that you believed in. Be lied to. You don't want to give it up. Because that means you got to start all over with a clean slate. That's what the 144,000, the ones who are going to get through this, they're going to have to do. That's why I said they're going to receive a new name. They kept talking about them being clothed in white. That represented those who had a clean slate. I told you the white represents those who are pure mentally because you get all that garbage wiped out of your mind. We in a mental war, people. And the majority of our people who are under that submental state are going to be destroyed. Those are the people who got the mark. That means you have the mark of mankind, of the human race. That's what that means. You have the mark of mankind, the human race. You think like them on their low submental state. There's no difference between a black man nowadays and a white man. Hell, sometimes the white man better than you niggas. You understand? There's really no difference. You look at the young black kids today. The tight-ass pants on, the tattoos, the 666 niggas tattooing 666 on their head. They think it's a joke. That's the mark of the beast. You understand? Your kids ain't no different than the children of the beast now. You ain't no different because you're not about the evolution of your people. The majority of y'all ain't got no purpose for existing. The majority of our people really don't got no purpose. What are you niggas, like I said, what are you doing? You moving in a rotation, going nowhere. Shopping, going to work, getting up, going to sleep. You in his system. You got his mark. You in his system. You moving around like a damn hamster on a wheel. That's the mark. The mark is when he can get you to move in a rotation, in a revolution. And y'all been doing that. You live your real life. When we come up here and we do this, we speaking about this, we speaking about the evolution. Are you living for the evolution? I'm living for the evolution of my people. That's why I do this. That's why I put myself out there. You understand? To make that linear line to that higher connection. That's what I'm hoping my people listening to this broadcast about. We're not out here for the black race. The hell with the black race. You understand? They the 2/3, they're gonna be destroyed, man. The Israelites was right about that. Like I said, I agree with them on that. They right about that. 2/3 of our people are gonna be destroyed with the beast. You see it. Their mentality is so goddamn low, they gone, man. All they talk about is some damn stupidity. The black man talk about the NBA playoffs and the goddamn football game, or the next pair of Nikes he gonna get, or the new Dr. Dre headphones, or he chasing some ass. That's all the black man is about. You understand? And you black women, y'all will lay down with these niggas. You understand? Not you black women, you black females. Majority of y'all got a female mentality now. Y'all stop being women. You understand? That's the mark of the beast. He got you to be a female. Meaning one who is anatomically correct but mentally blank. He got you to be a female. He got you who was the ambassador of bringing in the female mentality and getting rid of the woman mentality, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, those are your goddamn ambassadors. They bringing in the female mentality. Barbie, you understand? Damn, unanatomically correct doll, an empty shell. They bringing that in. That's what they want you to be in a society, a blank shell, so they can fill you up. Whatever BS they put into you from these magazines, from this music, from all this, that's the mark of the beast. It's a mental mark. You bear the mental mark of the beast. It's not no goddamn chip and none of that stuff. Y'all would like it to be a chip because it'd be simple for it to be a chip. That's simple. Because then you go, oh, I ain't getting no chip. I ain't got the mark of the beast. I ain't getting no chip. Nigga, you got it in you think like them. You act like them. Your concerns are their concerns. You sitting around here worrying about politics and Barack Obama. Is he gonna be president for the next 4 years? Who cares? Who gives a damn? Is that gonna help you? The elect should not be concerned with that. Those who are for the evolution shouldn't be concerned. You niggas who how you gonna play two sides? I hear these people in the religion talk, oh yeah, yeah, the mark of the beast. Yeah, I ain't getting the mark of the beast. Then you gonna turn around and talk about, yeah, but I hope Barack Obama be the president. That's all the mark. He's under the mark too. What are you niggas talking about? Your religions carry the mark. You understand that? You can't have halfway 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You either in that side, or you in this side. You either about the evolution of our people, meaning you're going to strip naked mentally and leave all those old ways of teachers behind to receive this higher intelligence now. Or you stay with the beast and die with him. Because he's already dying. His 6,000 years is coming to an end. That's why you see that when you start to see homosexuality, lesbianism, you start to see pedophilia, all the things they started out being coming into this society. It was a time 20 years ago that was crazy. Now it's all in this society. Why? Because they've made their full rotation. They've made their full revolution. They back where they started. Once you get back to where you started, there's only death. That's called terminal velocity. Once you go but so high, you start to fall down. They can't keep evolving. There's no more evolution for the human race. That's it. That's it. You understand? That's it for them. And the majority of our people do think like them. That's it for them too. That's why when you hit them with this knowledge, you niggas get scared. You ever seen you hit them with this knowledge right here, this real knowledge? These niggas turn into a bunch of black-faced sandwich. I buck out and whatnot. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want grown-ass men, or should I say males? Grown-ass women, they don't want to hear this. They want to hear about Nicki Minaj or shopping or a pair of sneakers. They zone out. They zone right out. They couldn't stand to listen to this because they got the mark of the beast. You understand? The ones of our people, they can't stand to listen to this knowledge. They can't stand to listen to this real message because it's putting a lot of our people on blast. A lot of our people are going to become enemies. They're not for this evolution. You understand? They're not for the evolution. They're going to slow you down. It could be your mother, it could be your father, it could be your boyfriend, your children. Those of you who are of the elect, you're going to be called. Many are called, but the few are chosen. You understand that? This evolution is going to take place amongst our people. The God race is coming back. That's not a joke. They're coming back through the so-called elect of the black race. They're coming back. They're making connection right now. They're coming back. The white man and the rest of the human race, they know it. They know it. And it tell you in Revelation, those who get through this, they're gonna be the ones who are gonna receive the name of the true name of God in their forehead. They're gonna become those gods on earth. You understand? And the beast gonna bow down. But not for you niggas who stayed up under him and kissed his ass and was his lackeys and followed his beliefs and stayed and being good Christian coons and good Muslim coons and good Israelite coons and arguing with him about we the real Jews or we the real Jews, we the real Jews, or we the real Muslims, we the real Muslims, we the real Christians. Look, you got that from the white man. You got that from the Arab. You got that from the beast. You got the mark of the beast. That's the reality of it. You understand? You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear the truth. You ask these niggas about slavery and things like that, how they came across Christianity, they'll act like it just, it didn't really, because slavery didn't happen that way. They act like the Muslims act like blacks wasn't getting enslaved in Africa by the Arabs and getting pushed into Islam. They'll act like that didn't happen. Oh, we was Muslims before that. Islam is universal. Nigga, no, it's not. It is not no science. It is not no culture. It's a religion from some damn dirty Arabs. That's what it is. Y'all want to make it more than that. But like I said, that's what happened when you got the mark of the beast, the mark of mankind, the humans, the creation. You understand? The beast man. The ones who were crafted out of the beast, who came from the animal, who came from the single-celled amoeba out of the water, the artificial man and his woman. You understand? And you niggas said the white man's the devil, but his woman ain't. And, we don't even subscribe to that over here in the state of mental. We don't subscribe to the white man being the devil and God. We don't even get into all that. You understand? They doing what they think is right. They playing their part in the picture. They doing what they think is right. You understand that? They doing what they think is right on the earth. I'm not mad at the Illuminati and all these people. I'm not mad at them. You understand? Because the only reason they in charge because you niggas don't want to be in charge. Y'all don't want to rule the planet. You want to be up under them. Too many of y'all want to be under them. Too many of y'all can't get it together. Too many niggas causing confusion with their religion. You understand? There's too many of them causing confusion, keeping our people separated from receiving this higher intelligence. You understand? That's what's going on. That's why our people can't come together, because there's too many damn slaves on this plantation. Not enough people who want to be free mentally, who want to receive that higher intelligence. Too many people that want to be Pan-Africanists, want to be conscious, want to be Masons and Moors and Israelites and Christians and Muslims. They still want the old garbage in the face of the new knowledge that's coming here. The advanced knowledge, the God knowledge, mentellect. They don't want that. They'll tune out from that. This message is too strong. They thought they was going to tune into there and get some, the chip. You're going to receive the chip in your hand, and you're going to get that. You're going to get the thing in your hand. They thought they was going to get that BS. Because that's safe. That kind of talk is safe. It don't hurt nobody's religion. You can still be in what you about, and you could talk about the beast. But you niggas, y'all got your religion from the beast. What are you talking about? What kind of madness you niggas talking about? Y'all, you got that from him. You got that from the Arabs and the white man and all these people. But then you going to talk about the beast. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Wow. Just thinking about that, I got to play some music behind that. You niggas are demented. You are demented. You're not people of truth. You understand that? You're not people of truth. I gotta play some music. I gotta play some music behind that. Just thinking about, you niggas. Now, what am I gonna play? Now, I am not here to share information. I'm here to share intelligence. Give my people intelligence. Information is that which gets you to think in a formation, in a circular state, like a zombie. Which is why a lot of our people have become goddamn information junkies. Which is why y'all sit up here and consume all these books. Y'all sit up here and read all this stuff about the chip and about these y'all buy these books and y'all feeding a goddamn industry of these conspiracy nuts. You feeding the industry. Why? Because, like I said, that's what y'all want. You know what it really is? Y'all don't really believe, or let me say the word believe. Y'all don't really acknowledge that a real mark of the beast exists. It is real. It is real. You understand? It is real. It is really a mark of the beast. But like I said, y'all don't want it to be in your head, because it tells you in your head. What did you think it meant when it said in your head? Your thoughts. They control your thoughts. They control your beliefs. They control your philosophies. It's right there in the book. But then you let them come and tell you, well, it's going to be a chip, and you're going to be programmed that way to think a certain, and they're going to program thoughts into your head. Yeah, they just use the chip as to be synonymous with what they doing with their television, with their radio, with their music, with their billboards, with their religion, with their culture, with their Pan-Africanism, with all that. We need to roll all that up into a big ass ball. Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Israelitism, all that, Masonry and all that, and just throw it the hell into the sun, man. 5%, all that we need to throw into the sun, because it ain't did nothing but cause divisions with our people. Has done nothing but cause a bunch of damn confusion for a bunch of people who want to be leaders, who want to be right, who want some women, who want some money, you understand? Or some adulation and having people tell you how deep you are. That's the mark of the beast. You understand that? It used to be a time we was an evolutionary people. We lived for the evolution. We lived for growing in intelligence. You understand? That's our purpose for being here, to grow in intelligence, to receive that higher intelligence on earth, to grow us into supreme intellectual beings, that God race, that almond race on earth, not to be caught in this heavy rotation with the damn humans, mixing our seed, accepting their information, accepting their belief system. We gave them laws and things to follow to govern themselves on this earth. We gave them religion as laws to follow. Like you tell your goddamn dog, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. You passing the law down to your dog. That's what you gave that to them for. Now you niggas follow it like good dogs. Joke's on you. You got turned around. Now you niggas are Fido. You Rin Tin Tin. You following and praying 5 times and bumping your head on the floor and all this other. That's the mark of the beast. You going to church and giving some nigga all your money, or some white man who giving you with some damn wet handkerchief that y'all you old black women fall on the floor, or you standing out in the damn street selling trying to sell some damn watchtower. That's the mark of the beast. Or you sitting up in some lodge somewhere looking for some secrets, or you sitting up here combing through some goddamn book for some more information that ain't going to help you about some pyramids, but you can't even feed your damn family. You understand? You can't build no school for your children. That means your mind ain't on the evolution. Nigga, you got the mark of the beast. Or you still trying to be a rapper in the entertainment industry. You understand? You niggas 35, 40 years old talking about still trying to sell mixtapes, talking about a bunch of nigga nonsense in the club or whatever stupidity you niggas talking about. That's the mark of the beast. You niggas got it. It's sealed in your forehead. You ain't trying to let it go, because you've become their thoughts. You fit now into their little small picture of who they say you are. You niggas are nothing but a modern day minstrel show that they made up. They created this character for you, the simple-minded coon that they've been trying to turn you into ever since they was able to make films. And they showed blackface and some nigga chasing a watermelon and blinging out. They showed that, and they turned you into that. That's what they turned you black men into. You understand? That's the mark of the beast. That sub-mental state turned you out, turned you niggas out mentally, turned you black women out mentally. To all y'all talk about some damn stupidity. Turned you out. You understand that? Turned you out. To all you care about, like I said, all you care about is clothes, shoe shopping, some nigga in the club, whatever, or some stupidity. You understand? Some sex or some sexual something, or something about sex or something like that. That's all you care about. A lot of our people don't want to hear that. They want to hear, they thought they was going to tune in and hear me talk about the chip. See, because that's exciting. The chip is exciting. That's like watching. They thought they was going. They could, nigga, you go on YouTube and hear 1,000 niggas talking about that nonsense from the conscious community. You know, then go down, dial a coon radio, or hear them talking about the chip. See, because that make you feel good. See, them radio broadcasts got thousands of listeners. Because I'm not going to give you what you want here. I'm going to give you the truth. I'm not going to give you what you want here. I'm not going to give BS here. I'm going to tell you the truth. A lot of our people are not people of the truth, but enough of our people are. The elect are going to want to hear the truth. So we don't need you niggas anyway, because you didn't serve no purpose anyway. We don't need you listening to this broadcast. The elect are going to listen. The ones who really want the truth, the real truthful people, the ones who are going to be transformed into that God race, because the elect The true seekers, they're the ones who are going to be, who are of the God race. You understand? Only the gods want the truth. You understand? When they come on Judgment Day, through the so-called black man and black woman, when they come on Judgment Day, meaning judgmental day, when we start judging the minds of our people, and based on that, we're going to decide who stays and who goes out of here, who's going to be amongst us and who's not. That's Judgment Day. You understand? Judgmental. You niggas not judgmental. Y'all talking about now. This is the biggest thing in the white man try to do in society, where he tells you, oh, don't judge, and you niggas, that's something y'all spread amongst us. Don't judge. We were supposed to be judging everything on this planet, even them. Now you niggas are living a life of no judgment. That's the mark of the beast. That's why, like I said, y'all accept homosexuality, lesbianism, and everything else. Y'all want to be a part of it. Y'all marching in parades. Y'all got the mark, man. It's not for you. Y'all gonna get turned off. Y'all gonna listen to the broadcast. Y'all ain't gonna like what y'all hear because it's not telling you, it's not feeding you what you want. It's not giving you information. It's not giving you pseudo knowledge. This is real. This is intelligence to get you to thinking, to get you to move for your mind to start evolving. But to a lot of you niggas, y'all minds can't evolve because you so trapped in. You got his mark so ingrained in your head. His submental way of thinking is so ingrained in your head that you can't lift it. It's like a damn weight on your brain. It's like a chain around your brain, literally. You understand? You can't take it. What is he talking about? Man, that nigga don't know the intellectual. We don't know what he talking about. Man, it's a mark. Man, it's the chip. I could go on YouTube right now and see the chip, and they talking about the chip and the thing. And the nigga, shut up. You understand? They manufacture that garbage every day. They manufacture news. Don't act like you don't know. They manufacture news every day. They give you fake news every day. You niggas don't know what the real news is. Some mushmouth niggas from the conscious community talk, it is a chip. He don't know what he talking about. Nigga, of course you going to say that because you want to be the next one to give a lecture on it and charge people $20 for it. So, of course, you ain't going to like what I'm saying. I don't give a damn. I'm not out here to be I'm not out here to be a radio personality or make money off my people. I'm not out here for that. You niggas are. I don't need this to make money. So I can be sincere in what I'm saying. I could tell the truth. The majority of our people don't want to hear the truth. They want it, like I said, they want to read a Harlequin novel. They want this whole chip thing to excite them. It's not exciting enough for them. I used to have a nigga that used to come around us when we was doing the classes, the state of mental classes, and we were talking about mind evolving and whatnot, and raising to the God race and to the almond beings and stuff like that, and breaking it down logically. And this nigga just couldn't get it. He didn't want to come around because we wasn't giving him enough David Icke information. The nigga wanted some information, like some David Icke style information. That's what that nigga wanted. You understand? I told a nigga to have a nice day, man. We dealing with reality here. We dealing with the future. You niggas go somewhere, nigga, and go deal with David Icke, you know, the white man and whatnot who won H2, who's supposed to got all the secrets to the secret society that you niggas fell for. Go down the dial. Go on H2 and watch him. You can go ahead and get his documentaries and pay $20 to $30 a pop for his documentaries and make him more money, idiot. You understand that? That's for you niggas in the conscious thing who looking to, because like I said, that whole thing you niggas got with this whole romantic notion that you got with the mark and 666 and whatnot. It's not what you think it is. It's not exciting enough for you. See, this broadcast is dealing with the truth. It's not exciting enough for you. That's why you know you niggas not sincere. That's why you know you niggas got the mark of the beast. Because you need that adulation. You that Jerry Springer crowd. You that niggas that need to be hyped up and you need to be excited and you want somebody to entertain you. I ain't here to entertain you. I'm here to tell my people the truth and raise the elect, man. The hell with you niggas. We don't want to be in none of your groups. Because you ain't about spreading the truth. You prove right now, and I'm not even going to name the groups that done told us we couldn't post the broadcast. You niggas is about concealing the truth. That's the mark of the beast. You about concealing the truth because you don't like it. You don't like the truth. You won't call. You ain't man enough to call in here and say, "Oh well, brother, why you saying that? That's wrong. What you saying?" Be man enough to call, because like I said, I'm not bashing down on anybody. If I'm telling a lie, like I said, we get enough listeners anyway. Not that I'm trying to like be no radio personality, but we get enough listeners anyway that know what I'm saying is the truth. You understand? This is where the separation of the black race is going to come. Those are the people who want the truth and the liars. 2/3 of our people are liars. Bunch of demons. I said you niggas are demons. If the white man's the devil, you niggas are demons. You know what I mean? Meaning you niggas are demons, demented. You are demented from the knowledge of the true and living God. Amen. You not in tune mentally. You niggas are on the submental state. That's what the word demon really means. One who is demented. One who is not in tune mentally with the true and living God. Now, I didn't make that up. See, because a lot of our people sit up here, like I said, the mush-mouth niggas who want to sit around here and look for the white man to say in some book somewhere. You understand? They guard the white man. Where he get that from? What book he read that out of? Where the information that he got that from? No, it's coming from intelligence, higher intelligence right now on earth. The elect are receiving it right now. We tuning in. Same way the damn white man was able to tune in the last millennium and get all this technology, we're going to tune in this millennium and get it. We got next, for real. The elect got next. When we raise that elect, we going to tune in. We don't need to go through him and ask and read some books and get filled up on a bunch of BS information, because you niggas y'all had a belly full of that. Y'all sitting around waiting on some chip. Tell me, yeah, I'm going to make prayer, brother. I ain't getting no chip. Yeah, right. You already, like I said, you already got the mark of the beast in your head. It's in your mentality. It's in what you do. It's how you treat your woman. It's how you do to your children. The drugs you sell in your area. The bad hip-hop music that you making to poison the minds of people. You got the goddamn mark of the beast. You understand that? You niggas are poisoned mentally. To where you can't receive nothing new. That's why you dumb niggas say, oh, there ain't nothing new under the sun. What are you talking about? We are the new thing under the sun. We supposed to be receiving the new knowledge on earth. But to you brain dead niggas who on that submental state, who got the mark of the beast, it ain't for you. You not receiving nothing. All your mind's open for the NFL football game and the next basketball game and Xbox 360 and the PlayStation. You simple-minded niggas, grown men playing video games. That's the mark of the beast. Instead of nation building, society building, state building, feeding your children like the white man doing, like the Jews doing, they taking care of their families, they doing for themselves. You niggas sitting around here playing the Xbox. Grown-ass black men. That's the mark of the beast. You understand? They don't switch places with you. But like I said, a lot of our people don't want to hear that. You understand? They passing frequencies through this thing, keeping our they passing frequencies through this thing, keeping our people down. You understand? Keeping down the vibration low. When you see the satellites there, that's keeping the vibration low here. And y'all tuning into it. You tune into his beliefs and his mindset and his thing. If you look in the feed, and the feed where you go on, if you're looking at Blog Talk, you see the feed. They got a picture of, you notice with the white man and all of them. There's a picture in the feed that's flashing. They have the white man and the black woman there. You know what I'm saying? The white man got the 666 in their forehead, and the black woman got it on her hand, not in her forehead, and no other black man is there. Why did they paint that picture? Why was that picture made? You know why? The black woman is there with the white men who got the 666 on their head, and she got it in her hand. Why? Because it's showing you, in that picture, they trying to show you that the black woman is going to be controlled by the beast through materialism. And you black women are controlled by the beast through materialism. All y'all care about is money. All you care about is shoes. All you care about is clothes. That's how he got you. You black women got the mark of the beast. You understand? Stupid ass wigs on your head. Putting their hair on your head because you want to beat them. That's the mark of the beast. All of that. But y'all don't want to hear that. You understand? Anytime you got to sit up here and listen to the stupidity, you know what I mean? Anytime you got to sit up here and listen to the stupidity, you know what I'm saying, of all of that, you know? Anytime you got to listen to the stupidity of all this, you know, That tells you something. And like I said, I'm not gonna call no names out. If any of our people, are dealing with any of the religions today, you got the mark of the beast. If you accepting the philosophy today, you understand? And I'm gonna call it out again for those of you who didn't hear me, because we making a separation in the state of MENTELLECT from all of y'all. We're not dealing with Islam no more. We ain't dealing with Christianity. We ain't dealing with Judaism. We're not dealing with Israelites. We're not dealing with Pan-Africanism. We're not dealing with this society. We're not dealing with Scientology. We're not dealing with Masonry. We're not dealing with that. If y'all dealing with that, if our people still dealing with that in the new millennium and you're not making this connection to the highest source, then you got the mark of the beast. I don't care if you a black leader, white, or white, whatever you, hell color you are, you got the mark of the beast. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Ain't nobody gonna be spared when the truth come out. Nobody. Nobody's gonna be spared when the truth come out. You speaking with a forked tongue. You understand that? Nobody's gonna be spared when the truth come out, because the majority of our people ain't gonna like the truth. You understand that? Only real men and real women are going to accept the truth. Stop sitting up here believing that these so-called black leaders from the last millennium got our best interests at heart. The only black man who really gave a damn about the evolution of our people was Dr. York. And you see where he at, right? That's where a lot of usually the black men who didn't sell out, that's where they end up at. On trumped up charges. You understand that? That's the only person who gave a damn. Majority of these niggas, they trying to get paid. Yeah? Or they sitting around here, they want to sleep with the white woman. Or they want to talk about black this and black that, and they got agendas. They trying to get money. That's the mark of the beast. They're not about the evolution of our people. Islam, Christianity, Judaism, the religions are not going to get us to where we got to go. No God can bring us a knowledge of religion. If a true and living God come, he going to bring new knowledge. He ain't going to bring us no old knowledge or no religion. You understand that? No true living God is going to bring the black man religion or something that somebody else was following already. He's going to bring the black man new knowledge and the black woman new knowledge, because y'all are futuristic beings. Y'all are the new beings on earth. You are the new thing under the sun. You understand that? You are the new people. You are the future race. You are always in a state of being ahead. When I was telling the sister, I said what I said when I said that the elect of our people are the future race, the black man and the black woman resonate as the future race. Y'all are supposed to be ahead of the human race. Y'all not a part of the human race. You are outside of the human race. You are that almond race, or those almond beings. You are ahead of the human race. You're not supposed to even be vibrating on the same frequency mentally as them. You're not supposed to be following the same things they following. You're not supposed to be praying to no God with them. You're not supposed to be praying at all. But like I said, y'all don't want to hear that. They got you begging in this society, begging for relief, begging for something to happen. That happening is going on right now. That turning, that evolution is going on right now. But our people don't want to hear the truth. The majority of our people don't want the truth. So you take the people who do and you move with them, because those are going to be the ones. The majority of our people, like I said, like ignorant sheep. Just moving. There's no rhyme and no reason for existing. No rhyme, no reason. None. Some of them are just being used to breed the elect. The majority of the black races here, they only being used as incubators to breed the elect. Ignorant incubators. In other words, let's say your parents are just being used by the guard race to bring you forward, who might be of the elect. Your parents, they ain't worth a damn. It could be your husband and what they ain't worth a damn. They just here for whatever case, for a greater a bigger picture, but they're not even aware of it. They think it's just all about eating, sleeping, crapping, having sex, and that's it. And you marry these idiots. You know? Okay, let me say, I hear everything you're saying, but what are you really saying? If you're not bringing new knowledge, I brought new knowledge. The knowledge of MENTELLECT, brother. Go to the SOM.info. Let me tell you something, E. Brad. Call in and ask. You understand? Go to the SOM.info. Go to the About Us section. We are the Mentellectuals, the state of Mentellect. We bringing it in. We are taking steps. You know? No, nobody's talking in circles. You hearing it in circles because that's how you listen. Nobody's talking in circles. I've been teaching this up here. We've been starting up and teaching this, all through these radio broadcasts. Go and read, brother. Go to the SOM.info. You don't want to accept that coming through a black man. If we saying that we bringing new knowledge to the planet, you understand? The mentalists are bringing new knowledge to the planet, then that's what I'm saying. Go to the SOM. Or do you just want to accept Islam and Christianity and whatnot, and you already done made your mind up already? You understand? Don't hide behind the computer. Call in 914-338-0504. Because I'm not, like I said, I don't sit up here. I'm not going to sit up here and bash one thing and not replace it with nothing else. Because like I said, I like what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did when he bashed the hell out of Christianity and he came with Islam, which was good for our people at that time for their evolution. No, I'm not going to bash nothing and not bring anything else for our people. But the problem is y'all really don't want to accept it because it's coming from a black man. But you could readily accept it coming from a goddamn Arab. You could readily get, check it out. I stand on what I'm saying. The SOM.info, read the About Us section. This is a real organization in the new millennium that's coming together, Brad. I don't talk out of my ass. You understand? I'm not up here to do that. This is not no religious organization. This is a future intelligence movement. This is a mind-powered society that's coming together. You understand? We're not sharing no names with no goddamn Arabs or no Christians or no beliefs with the Arabs and the Christians. This is the God knowledge, the real, and not no 5% of talk either. You understand? We're not putting up no semblance of the old flags. That got to go. This is raising the elect in this day and time. When the hell was it supposed to start? Or did y'all ever think that was going to happen? Or y'all thought y'all was going to keep moving in this rotation? We ain't got time to be sitting around here, well, I got to help y'all gradually, and I got to help y'all gradually. And like I said, ain't no gradually. It is what it is. We 12 years into the new millennium. It was talked about in Revelation that this group of people would come out of the black race, i.e. Israel. You understand? It would come with a new knowledge, the knowledge of Mentellect for the elect. The SOM.info, read the About Us section for the mentalists, those who are going to receive the God knowledge on earth. And when I say the God knowledge, I'm not talking about no God from religion. I'm talking about the God of our higher self, of our people in the future state. You understand? Because we exist in all dimensions, in the future state, the past state, and the present state. We're supposed to be receiving knowledge from the future to guide us into the future in this present state. It's not talking in circles. It's actually talking in a straight line now. That junk that y'all was doing back in religion, that junk you was doing back in Pan-Africanism and metaphysics, that was talking in circles. If you sat up here and listened to them niggas talk that nonsense in the conscious community or wherever you came from, that was circles. This is a straight line, brother. That's all I'm coming out here advocating. But you got to, like I said, you got to destroy things in order to build them. You got to destroy certain things in the minds of you. You got to drop bombs and tell the truth. For those people who are offended by it, oh well, don't listen. Like I said, I'm never going to stand up here and bash. I don't do that. I know people that do that, sit up here and bash somebody, but then they want to come with Pan-Africanism. They want to come with Islam. They want to come with that as a solution. That's not a solution to our people. It's still the same garbage. We need something new. We need an intellectual covenant. We need an intelligence covenant, a new community, a new society. That's what we're talking about in the state of Mentel. That's what we advocating. That's why we're doing the Supermen and the Superwomen project. We just started. I'm putting it up here for you, Brad. The SOM.info, About Us section. Don't be thrown by the name Amen that we use, because we explain the name Amen, A-H-M-E-N. It's the same Amen that was in the past, that's in the future. We are the Amen race. We are not the human race. We are a whole nother species. Breaking that down. Go on the, I don't know if you're one of my Facebook friends. Go on there. Like I said, I stand on everything I say. I don't talk from either side of my face and whatnot. I stand on everything I teach here and everything I advocate here.
I live for the evolution of my people, Bro. I don't sit up here and get on this thing just to talk trash about people and bash people. I'm not out here for that. If you the first one, if you just listening to this broadcast, I tell people all the time, I'm not a radio personality. You understand? I'm not a radio personality. Thank you, brother. You in total agreement. Okay, you reading the About Us section. Good. You understand? Then you hit me up on my Facebook. I don't know if you on my Facebook. Go to the you can send me a Facebook request, and I'll let you into the supermen, superwomen, the future race of the supermen and superwomen. Go on my Facebook. I'm serious about this. Like I said, I live for the evolution of my people. I'm not out here trying to hustle my people and get paid off my people. You understand? I'm not out here trying to promote a new religion. We don't need no more religion. We don't need no more information. We need higher intelligence. And we're getting that higher intelligence now. The elect are receiving the higher intelligence. But we got to move the hell out, move these niggas out the way who promoting this information and all this dead information and this dead teaching. We don't need no more of that. We don't need no more Pan-Africanism. That's all a mark of the beast. We don't need no more Islam. We don't need no more Egyptology. That's over with. Should be in the minds of the elect. The majority of our people, they're gonna keep moving in that rotation. So go on ahead. So whatever. Keep on moving in that. I stand on everything I say I'm about. I need to hear a little bit of music because I've been going on. Plan B. It's the first time I heard this. I don't know who this is. Sister put it up here for me. I hope this is some good music. Plan B.
And it seems so much to take in at once. So
We don't need nobody taking us in circles and one. I'm damn sure not doing that. I'm moving in a straight line of evolution, the knowledge of mentellect. It's not no word I made up. That's a word that exists in the future that just came through me, and I brought it into existence right now. We bring things into existence all the time that exist in future state, and we acknowledge that our people are vehicles for certain things to come in. Just like the people in the last millennium were the vehicles or the instruments that were used to bring in the cars and the technology. You were being used, and those ideas were generated in your head by a higher force. These ideas or this knowledge of mentellect is being generated in my head and is coming through into the state of mental. You understand? For this day and time. Those who don't want to accept it, like I said, oh well. But it's a fact that ideas and higher intelligence is generated in the minds of certain people who are of the elect in this day and time. The majority of our people are not getting it. That's why they don't think that's real. Or they don't accept it as real unless the white man say it or the Arabs say it. So that's that. Like I said, that's the mark of the beast. You only believe it once the white man said it. If the white man ain't got it in his book someplace or he ain't talking about it, then it ain't real. Just like what Oprah Winfrey did, she gonna talk about, oh, who Dr. Sabi is. If I ain't heard him, he must not be nobody. Hear this man up here curing cancer and AIDS and stuff like that, but yet she won't have him on her own network. But she have some damn Deepak Chopra, some East Indian, some damn Hamite, East Indian, whatever we call him, some damn rat eater sitting up here who said he didn't like black people. It was either Deepak Chopra or some clown. You know what I'm saying? She'll have him on her network. Not Dr. Sabi, a man out here cured cancer and AIDS. She got the mark. So we down to the last few minutes of our broadcast. We're going to go through make sure I answered every question. Is the mark of the beast real? And who has it? The majority of our people have it. The 2/3 of our people have that. That's real. And that is the mentality of the beast. You people in religion and you people that just in everyday life who ain't about the evolution of our people, who are not working in unison with this evolution, y'all got the mark of the beast. Because you moving in a circular state and a rotation. That's the mark of the beast. Moving in the society like a bunch of damn gerbils on a wheel. You understand? And you're not moving in a straight line toward the evolution of our people like we're supposed to be doing. You got the mark of the beast. You're not helping in the evolution. You don't serve no purpose here. You're just operating by authority of the beast in a circle. You got the mark of the beast. Do black people in religion have the mark of the beast? Yes, you do have the mark of the beast because your religion came from the white man and the rest of the humans. It was supposed to be our directions to them to conduct them as civilized people on earth. But now you niggas follow it. So now you got the mark. Now you got the mark that we put on him. Y'all got it on y'all now. You understand? The human race, they all got the mark of the beast. But now you blacks, y'all with them now. The majority of our people are with them. Y'all got the mark. Y'all think like them. What does it really mean to have the mark of the beast in your forehead? His mentality, his submental thoughts, his circular revolutionary ideas that keep y'all going in circles where y'all doing everything in a systematic way over and over and over again. The same latent monotony and nonsense. You understand? That's his mark. You know? Is the book of Revelations real or made up? It's very real. You see it happening today. So for all you people that sitting up here talking about in the so-called conscious community talking that BS about, oh, that ain't real, the revelation, God and the God, you don't even know what God is. You understand? Because you that's your ego talking because you don't want to be, I ain't worshiping no God. The God's supposed to be us in higher states becoming that new race of people. So we're supposed to be on that evolutionary scale moving toward that God knowledge of becoming those supreme beings because we exist in future states in a straight linear line of knowledge. That new knowledge that you niggas said don't exist on this planet, but it does. It is now coming from beyond the sun into this planet, into this solar system to the elect. And it's going to raise up the elect. It's raising that new race out of the black race. I'm an instrument of that power. This is not my philosophy. It's not my belief. This knowledge is coming through me, not from me. I'm just an instrument. That's it. I'm just a loudspeaker. I'm just up here running my mouth, teaching my people, raising the evolution. I'm not out here interested in, I'm trying to do, no. This is for the evolution of my people, the state of mental, the SOM.info, the mentalists. That's what we raising up. Not some niggas that's driven by money because we'll get money. Money's not the issue. Money's not the focus. The evolution, the mental evolution, and that making that connection with that higher source in ourselves, that's the focus. Raising this new intellectual community or mentellectual community. That's the new name that we were receiving in our foreheads of Amen, the true God. His name never went nowhere. It was always a future intelligence or our future self. You understand? That was always us. We were always the Amen race. We were always those future people. Who are the real people who have the mark of the supreme beings in their forehead? The elect. The elect, the ones who haven't fallen under that submental mindset. You people, that the 2/3 of our people out here done fell under. The ones who not caught in religion. The ones who not caught in Pan-Africanism, Egyptology. The ones who are free mentally. The ones who not caught up in so-called spirituality. Though some of y'all was in these things because y'all was searching, it's time to come out now. Time to come out. Because they ain't doing nothing but going in rotation. You're not working to build anything. You're not working together to build this new covenant, which we're supposed to be building, this intellectual covenant, making this mental connection with the true and living God as we did when we was in our ancient societies, when we ruled the world. You understand? Until we were stopped in our evolutionary tracks and we were thrown in a revolutionary cycle when we accepted the religions of mankind and we had that forced on us. That's when our evolution stopped. Now it's time to build a real covenant, a real community, because our babies need it. Our sons need to learn how to be men again. Our daughters need to learn how to be women instead of whores. Our sons need to stop being homos and want to get being made into homos in this society. Because you black men ain't on your job because you under that spell, because you got the mark. Because you got the mark of the beast, because you accept that madness. And you black women accept that madness. You accept all these things in society. You a part of it. Y'all just want to go shoe shopping and spend money on bags and talk a bunch of nigga nonsense with your lady friends about nothing. You're not concerned about the mark. You got the mark in your head already. You're not concerned about the evolution of our people. It's time to move forward. You understand? The evolution has begun. I'm not talking about the evolution that the white man talking about some monkey from some man. You know what I mean? We're not talking about some monkey. We're talking about the evolution of the God race out of the black race. The hell with the black race. They just like mankind now. They got the mentality of mankind. They got the mark of the beast. I wouldn't give a damn if it was my own family. The hell with them too. You understand that? This ain't nothing nice, man. We're gonna bring forth a new race of children on this planet. That's what we're supposed to be doing, the intelligent ones of our people. You black women that's supposed to be of the elect, y'all supposed to be laying down with brothers of the elect. When we come and bring this state of mental, like I say, we're going to lay down and we're supposed to be making a new generation of people, building up a new family, building up business, take care of ourselves. So y'all ain't got to go up here on welfare working for the damn white man and everybody else or serving him. None of these black organizations and last millennium movements ain't saying nothing about that. They talking about they hate the white man, but then your woman getting welfare. And you living up in her goddamn apartment. And feeding off her like a damn leech. But like I said, that's what you black females allow. But we not doing that. It's going to be a different men coming up in this day and time out of the black race. The state of mental, the mentellectuals. The real mentalists, the people, the real God race. Men and women, not just the men and women. You understand? This is what this means to our future. This means the evolution of our future. Because if the elect don't move forward right now, that's the end of us. We're going to go through another 1,000 years of slavery here because the beast ain't playing. He putting our people back in bondage. You understand? The earth is off. Our people are supposed to be coming into this higher knowledge of self. Of knowledge of us, I should say. Not self, but of us as the collective. Not as individualism, but us as a collective. You understand? This is real. Now, to some of these people, I sound crazy. That's good. I am crazy in that sense. Because I'm up here talking about something new. I'm talking about bringing something new. Because you niggas believed before that there was nothing new under the sun. That's a lie. The Most High is always the new thing coming in from the sun. But you niggas block it. Because you accept the mark of the beast in your forehead. You think like him. So go with him. That number is for those people who were created, the human race that were created on the sixth day, and that 6,000-year period, and their reign is up. That 6,000 years and all that is relevant to them. That's the time they came on earth 6,000 years ago. You understand? That 3 squared represents that state, the 3-dimensional state we in right now, in which they rule and they controlling everything you hear, see, and eat everything. That's 3-dimensional. They control the 3-dimensional. That's why it says 666 in the three like that in 3 stages. It represents 3 dimensions that they control on the planet. Here you have it, from the knowledge of Mentellect. The beast controls those 3 dimensions, which is why he got 3 sixes up there, which is why his number's 3 sixes in this day and time. We've come to the end of our broadcast. Join us Monday. We'll post up the next broadcast. You know, it's time to break that. You know, I put my thing up there, Intellectual Nuben Menkares. You see it? That's my name up there. The group, you can send me a friend request, and I'll put you in the Future Race of Supermen and Superwomen. That's our Facebook page too. Told you. Like I said, I'm not up here trying to advocate some more foolishness for my people. We done had enough foolishness already, man. We done had enough foolishness. You know, so I'm trying to find a nice song to close out with. You know, because we got about 3 minutes left. I'm trying to type this in to the brother. That's our group on Facebook, Future Race of Supermen and Superwomen. You know, this is about the evolution of our people. The ones who are not down, the ones who are not sincere. Like I said, have a nice day, man. If you still talking about the past, man. If you still talking about what's going on in the past, man. You ain't focused on the future evolution of our people. Then you got the mark of the beast, man. If you still talking about them past millennium things, you got the mark of the beast. Join us Monday night at 9 p.m. The topic is going to be hot. I don't know. It's going to be always interesting. You know me. You know. So join us Monday night. I am the Intellectual Nuben Menkares. Good night.